Hello, Lisa here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to this first impressions unboxing and walkthrough of the Lucky Potion Oracle. This is a really exciting deck that I cannot wait to dive into. The creator of this deck is Richard Howdy Jr. and you can find him on Instagram under the handle Odd Mix Market. He's also the creator of a deck called the Oddity Tarot, and that is a majors only tarot deck. His art style is very like whimsical and kind of crazy and fun, colorful, and he created a really unique oracle deck that I'm excited to share with you guys, especially if you haven't seen it yet, because it's really different. And yeah, so I've already taken it out of its shipping box. There was also an envelope, so we're gonna open that up together. And I will have a link to Richard's social media stuff down below. Okay, so this is his business card, Odd Mix Market. Cool. Ooh, I love stickers. And we have a Lucky Potion Oracle sticker. This is really cool. It's one of those really nice vinyl stickers. So that's exciting. I'll put that in my traveler's notebook. We have a certificate of authenticity. It looks like I've got a deck number. Oh, I've got like black on my fingers, probably from incense or something. And it looks like I am deck number 47. That's like really low. I'm excited. Okay, so that is obviously what the backs of the decks are gonna look like. That's cool. And there's just a note. Thank you so much for supporting Lucky Potion Oracle. You made the project possible and I am so deeply grateful. Wishing you the perfect potion every day, Richard. So that's a nice touch. Now I cheated and have pre-sliced the film so I could just get it off without having to fuss with it. But I got this in a couple of days ago and can I tell you there's a lot of self-control in not taking the plastic off yet. Oh, I can't wait. All right, so one of the cool things about this deck and this campaign is that Richard had this box design custom made. So it's really, I mean, obviously a lot of decks are custom made, but this whole design for how the box is organized and set up is specific to this deck. And I thought that was just really cool. I really enjoy seeing the process behind the scenes for things like this. So yeah, look at that pop of teal. So it's a slide off box. Oh, you know what? I just realized I'm still gonna need a sharp object because there's gonna be more plastic. Oh boy. So this box itself actually has a really nice like linen-y kind of finish, but check this out. When you look inside, you have the deck, which I'll take the plastic off of that in a second. You have the guidebook, handbook for the currently curious, concept and artwork by Richard Howdy Jr., interpretations by Judy Black. You have your dice, which just nestles into this little spot right there, and that's like a soft foam, firm foam that's there to kind of hold the dice. And we have here our dice rolling mat. So you can see that he designed this so that you could roll up your dice mat and tuck it in that spot. The cards there, the dice there. Now I am a huge geek about having compartments for things. Like I love board games and I love it when the board games come with like special dishes or compartments to put everything in. So I am all about this. And this is like a neoprene feeling, like a mouse pad. So this feels like there's like a non-slip mat. This is your dice rolling mat. So that's really cool. I'm gonna set that there at the top. I love the size. It's like a nice size to roll a dice on. Oh yeah, I love this. Oh my God, and the dice itself. Okay, sorry, I'm totally a geek, but the dice itself is actually a really nice quality dice. There's like these, this like slight texture to the surface. Sorry, I made my camera wobble. I've got to not be so rowdy. But, okay, this is very cool. I'm just gonna pull my camera back just ever so slightly to make sure it's not gonna bump the table. Okay. So we have all these different, I can't even remember. I'm gonna have to like look at the guidebook. So I'm gonna set the actual box aside and let's see if I can get the plastic open on these. I'm about to do it off camera. Spoiler alert, you know I'm probably gonna end up using my teeth. Have you ever opened packaging like this with your teeth and then like not been able to spit out the little piece of plastic? I mean, I was able to, but I'm just curious if that's ever happened to anybody. All right, so here we go. These have a linen finish. I'm really excited. These are gonna last forever. Love the backings, and I like that the backing of the cards isn't an exact match to the backing of the, I'm gonna just zoom you in slightly so you can see what I mean. So see how this is like really colorful and this is like more monochrome? That's really nice because if you do set your cards on that, they're not gonna blend in. Such a small little detail, but I think it matters. Okay, let's come back out again. All right, so these feel really good. The cardstock feels flexible, but linen finish cardstock often feels a lot thinner and more bendy, and I'm okay with that because I know they'll shuffle really, really nice. They are a square deck, and yeah, okay, so we're gonna get into the guidebook briefly, just for a little introduction, and then we'll dive into the cards. These are your Lucky Potion Oracle Guidance cards. As you prepare to use these cards, picture yourself in an alchemist's lab. Shelves of bottles line the walls in front of you. Each bottle is different. Every shape, color, and size you can imagine sits right within your grasp. Looking around the room, you see the elements of earth, water, wind, and fire, all contained here in these glass vials. A sense of confidence and hope fills you as you inhale the rich scent of magic and know that in this lab you can find an answer. Focus on your question, problem, or solution as you begin to shuffle. Let your desire for guidance fill your body and flow into the cards. Give these cards a chance to respond to your request. You'll know when this moment has happened. When you pull the card from the deck, look at the potion you've drawn and let your intuition guide you. In this alchemist lab, you select the glass bottle with your answers. Will you drink it, share it, or throw it? There is a guidance book to offer you direction on how you may want to interpret the potions. Included in your oracle set is a special 6-sided die. If you need help deciding what to do with your potion, roll the die and refer to the written guidance in this handbook. The Lucky Potion Oracle deck can be used on its own or as an extra modifier to your favorite tarot decks, which hopefully include the Oddity Tarot, which was awesome. That's such a cute note. So there you go. So here's your symbols. So if you see the potion just sort of bubbling up, which is this symbol, come on, there we go. That means to drink it. Yeah, that's to drink it. If you see the smashed symbol, that means to throw it. And if you see 2 bottles together, that means to share it. So that's how you determine that. This is broken up into 4 suits: water, wind, earth, and fire. It looks like we're gonna start with, ooh, I don't know if the deck's in order. I don't think it is. We'll have to see. So we'll dive in. I'm gonna zoom us in, of course, because I want you to be able to see these really, really well. So that'll do it. Let's just I'm gonna move the dice mat actually out of the way so that you don't have any distraction from the actual cards. And here we go. So this is card number 1, Magic. So card number 1 starts us off. Okay, wait. I see. There's different, okay. Here's what's happening. So if you, oh, sorry, let's bring it back so you can actually see what I'm talking about here. So in the guidebook, you can see there's some color coding happening. So this is the green color. So we're gonna go to the green color. Come on, focus, you little, there we go. And I believe we're on card 1 in the green, which is magic. So we're starting off in the wind suit. So what's beautiful about this, and I'll share some examples as we go through the deck, or maybe I'll share some examples at the end, is there's like a bit of a narrative. There's a description of what this potion looks like and feels like as you're encountering it for the first time. It's really, you know what, I'm just gonna read this first one so we can set the tone. Wind swirls around you. Breathe deeply and relax into the movement. The wind elemental potions represent the unseen. Moving all around at all times, the wind travels the world without ever being seen. Air can fuel magic or wreak havoc, all without ever being something you can truly contain. Wind represents the power you possess that cannot be seen, your intuition, imagination, and belief. And that's just the intro for the suit. So for this card, here's what it says. A face stares back from this simple bottle as you take it into your hands. With hair made of wind and eyes dark as storms, this floating head mimics your every movement. A breeze kicks up around you, promising change on the horizon. Magic is in the very air around you and within you. Just look for it. So that's the message for this card. And now you have 3 different options. There's a drink option, there's a share option, and a throw option or a smash option. So I'll just pick one and we'll roll the dice. Okay, so let me read you the drink option. The sweet liquid passes over your lips like a gentle rainstorm. A whirlwind of energy surges through your body. Suddenly, the motivation and hope you've been searching for is in your grasp. Embrace your inner magic. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I've never encountered an oracle deck quite like this before. It feels interactive. It almost feels like if you've ever played like a role-playing game like D&D or anything like that, then you may recognize that sort of tone of voice where you're being guided through an experience That's what this feels like to me. Oh, I keep bumping my camera somehow. I don't know how I'm managing to do it. So before we dive in, actually, I'm gonna just smudge this bad boy real quick. I really like to hit my decks with just a bit of sage when they're new. Sorry, I know I'm zoomed in, so it's kind of awkward for you, but I meant to do this a second ago. All right, so that's done, and I'm gonna hit it with some Palo Santo. Okay, and I got the dice too, so we're good. All right. This is like super exciting. Okay. Last but not least, I would like to just get my incense relit here. Pop that right there. All right. So that was the magic card. I'm not going to read every single one. We're just going to go through them and look at them, but it's just really exciting to me that somebody created a deck with that kind of a mechanic or with that kind of a feel to it. It really feels like you're being guided through an experience. So all these green ones are going to be the wind suit. So we have that magic. Now we have dedication with the bees. I really love that. Impossible. We have this sort of pig with wings, of course, and we have a unicorn horn, so that we know what that speaks of. I love that the unicorn horn's right in the bottle. We have confusion with the twisty turny arrow in there. Like, I really think these potions look like their names. Paradox. Ooh, very Inception-y. Disguise. Interesting. Intuition. Patience. Trickery. Opulence. Octahedron luck. So that looks like a die, like an 8-sided die. Okay, now we're into the water suit. So we have solitude. I must have been like touching the tip of my Palo Santo because I've got those like black smudges on my fingers. Influence. Ooh. Imitate. Oh, interesting. There's like a crab inside, but the bottle itself is shaped like a crab, like has crab legs and stuff. Divide. Vision. Creation. Reality. These really do feel like bottles you would find in a magic laboratory. Mischief. Origin. Indulge. Icosahedron luck. So there was decahedron luck. What was that other one? What was that other one? It's a different type of luck. What did it say? It's bugging me now, you guys. Oh, there we go. In the windsuit, there was an octahedron luck. That's right. Oh yeah, I said 8-sided die. I think I could remember what I'd said. Okay. Anyway, so icosahedron luck, and it looks like that's the last card in each suit is going to be this like die based. So I'm thinking, is that a 20-sided die? What is icosahedron? Let's just try something. You know what I was going to say? I was going to use a call word to talk to my virtual assistant, and then I realized I would trigger all of your virtual assistants. So I'm just going to Google it on my phone because I really need to know. Bear with me. Icosahedron. Oh my gosh, I'm so slow. Icosahedron. 20-sided. Ah, I was right. Okay. That makes me feel better. All right, so now we are into the earthly suit. And we have tradition, breath. Interesting that breath is in the earthly suit, but it makes sense. It's a life force. Growth. mushrooms are a great symbol of growth, simply because of they grow out of like mucky substances, out of decomposition, and out of the things that maybe don't serve us any longer, which is really interesting. Protection. Love all the crystals surrounding these bottles, keeping them safe. Impulse. Ooh, and we've got like Venus fly traps. Knowledge. Pretty sure that's pi. Strength. Exploration. Love that. Necessity. Progress. And cube luck. So this is our 6-sided die. And finally, our last suit would have to be, so we had wind, water, earth. So is this fire? Purple for fire. That's really interesting. I would have normally gone red, but that's cool. Memory. Confrontation. Definitely seeing balance in this deck, which is really cool. Inevitable. Recovery. Passion. Appropriate for the heart suit, for sure. For the fire suit, rather. Satisfaction. Oh, I love this like cauldron and ugh. Desire. Interesting that we have here passion, desire, and we also had need. So that's really, really cool, because there's a difference between desire and need. Okay. Deception. Ooh. Respect. Confidence. And tetrahedron luck, which would be our 4-sided die. Yeah, that's our 4-sided die. So there's a 4, a 6, a 20, and an 8-sided die, which I think are the most commonly used ones in D&D. So I would be surprised if Mr. Richard has no experience with Dungeons and Dragons. I'm just saying. So I'm going to zoom us back out. We're going to shuffle and draw and then see and roll and then read. So I'm going to put that there and let's see how these shuffle. I like square decks. This one doesn't seem to have a directionality element sort of built into it, but what you could do if you weren't into the dice rolling mechanic is that you could use the directionality to decide if you were going to drink the potion, share it, or throw it, smash it, whatever. So this just feels very gamery, and I love it. I don't know which direction. Okay, that was the top to bottom that I just shuffled. They do shuffle really nice. You know that they will with a linen finish. What am I doing? Okay. I don't want to end up flipping me. Huh. It felt like they shuffled better top to bottom than side to side, but let me try that again. Okay. Okay. I keep saying K, but I keep wanting to shuffle because it's fun to shuffle. All right, so I'm gonna do one last rifle and then we will cut and draw one and see whether we're gonna drink it, share it, or smash it. All right, we have breath, of course, the one that I commented on. That's kind of cool. I love it when that happens when I'm doing a walkthrough. So let's give her a roll. Of course, it didn't go on the mat, but we got the share icon. So in the breath suit, this is card number 2. I will say that the way that the book is organized, so each suit is colored and has its own number. So it's really easy, and because the pages of the guidebook have the colors, it's really easy to go, okay, I need to be in the green and I need the second card. So it makes it really easy. Is there 2 different greens? Yes, there is. Okay, well, I need to be in the earthy green, not the turquoise. And card number 2 is breath. The twin, I'm gonna hold this up while I read this. The twin bottles slowly contract and expand with your own breath as you eye them on their shelf. The identical shapes are filled with a green liquid the color of moss and a softly pulsing crystal. The rest of the world fades away aside from the sound of your own breathing. The most powerful moments come in the grounding of our bodies with our breath. Use your lungs, take a deep breath, and let the answer come to you. And we got the share. The moment the potions pass to a person, a weight lifts from their shoulders. Their feet begin to hover ever so slightly above the ground as a warm glow moves with their chest during every inhale. Taking moments of quiet with those you trust is a way to share strength and find answers you may miss on your own. That's really beautiful. If we had chosen instead to drink this bottle, here's what it would have said. Uncorking this bottle, cool, refreshing air swirls around you with the smell of dirt and cloves. Take a deep breath of this and let it flow through your body, connecting you from head to toes. The answers you're looking for are within you. Don't be afraid to get quiet and sit with your breath until you can hear them. Oh, I love that. And then let's see what would happen if we'd have thrown it. The bottle shatters against the earth, soft dirt cushioning the fall, but not saving the glass from the shatter. A rush of air, chaotic and panicked, blasts past you before you find a strange stillness in the chaos. Listen to the wisdom of your body. What is your breathing telling you? Where do you feel your breathing tense and where is it free? Throw away what doesn't serve you anymore so you can take a deep breath again. Okay. I think this is fantastic. I think Richard really knocked it out of the park with this. He's using the mechanics of the idea of potion bottles that you're, you know, sharing, throwing, or drinking as a main mechanic, and I just think it's really, really cool. This is definitely a deck I am excited to play with. I think it's going to be really, really fun, and I'm looking forward to sharing how it worked for me in my next weekly deck review, so definitely keep an eye out for that. And thank you so much for joining me for this. I will see you all again very, very soon.